Alright, into game number 3. Map number 2 in this ATL series. Spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the green Terran from AlphaX. His name is Volticus. And spawning in the top right, we have the red Terran from Oath. His name is Adune. And we are on this strange map, Stasis. Not my favorite map, but it does do for some weird games. Looks like both players want to go for an expansion, as they're still only on one gas, saving up minerals. There's Volticus's and June. Alright, both players so far mirroring each other with the build. Starport on the way, Hellion, as well as 2 Reapers. See what these players go for. There's a tech lab being built for the starport, so perhaps we'll see some Cyclones and a Raven or a Banshee. Looks like Adune wants to get aggressive with his 2 Reapers and his Hellion that he is sending out now across the map. But he is going to be meeting his enemy's units on the top of the ramp. Okay, nothing trading just yet. let's see what. Okay, so Volticus is going straight for that Raven, and Adun going for Reactored Hellions and a Raven as well. Whereas Volticus has that Tech Lab on the factory, so perhaps we'll go for some Cyclones. Oh, a tank, actually. Wow, catching some units out of position over here is actually going to take a really good trade here. Let's see, back home, he's going to have enough. He's going to have like 5 Hellions, so he should be okay here. And he has a Reaper still. So, Volticus getting a good trade there, but not going to find any more damage, I don't think. Thank you very much for the cheer. Sis. I couldn't quite hear. Oh, it says go AlpX. Thank you very much. Alright, poking up the ramp, seeing that you're not going to be able to do too much. Actually losing another Hellion. And going back home. Down 2 bunkers. Little Raven harass here from a Dune. Stim on the way, so it does look like Volticus wants to go into bio with tanks. Another Raven coming in here, dropping the turret, getting a couple SCVs. Not bad considering that is for free. He's not really losing anything except for Raven energy. By the way, guys, this is match point. It is oh, Axis, thank you very much for the cheer. It is match point since this is Alpha Team League. It's a best of 5. And so the way it works is that there's 4 matches, and at the end of the 4 matches, if the score is tied 2-2, then one player is revived for an ace match. So we could see go to 5 games if a Dune can come back and take a point on the board for Oath. Wow, really good Raven harass here, getting 7, 8 SCVs, 9 SCVs. Wow. Okay, yeah, that was pretty good right there. He's got 3 orbitals up and running though, so he can replenish them fairly quickly. Back home for wow, Adun is going for mass mech. Okay, he does have that 3rd orbital as well that he is floating into position. Both players have float. Oh wow, even more Raven harass going down. I think he actually just killed the Raven. 2 more SCVs going down, but Volticus isn't too far behind on workers. 50 SCVs to 59. So far, game's pretty even. I'd say Volticus is a little behind, but not too far behind. He is sending a drop on the other side across the map, and wants to go around this sensor tower here, I think. Actually, looks like he wants to go for a big push instead. He is sending his tanks across the map. Hope he doesn't try and go through here though, because that looks well defended with tanks. Nice pull here with the SCVs. Actually holds all of those Hellions in place to get killed off, but they did lose a lot of SCV. There's 9 SCVs go down. Trading with Hellions there. Looks like a dude wants to get aggressive with a few Hellions himself, but Volticus does have a few units in position to defend. And they did pass by this watchtower, so Volticus did see that. So let's look at the upgrades. So we have 2-2 for Volticus. That's one thing he's got going for him, for his tanks. But, and Adun is only on +1 weapons for his tanks in return. Now, Volticus obviously going for bio and tanks. It's not as good as it may seem, because, you know, his bio doesn't get those upgrades. But yeah, Adun looks really solid right here. His defense looks really solid. He's got turrets in the natural. He's got all his units over here. So this medevac will just die and not do anything. And I think Adun wants to move out now. Now he does have the supply lead, so he is looking pretty good in this game right now. He's going to try and attack across the map. We'll have to see how Volticus can tries to defend this. He's not looking too good for him right now. Needs to be careful not to lose all that bio to the tanks. Now he also does not have the air superiority either, because Adun has the Viking lead. But wow, you know, Volticus is eking out that air superiority lead a little bit here. And if he can get that, then he can get some Liberators out and actually end up defending. So wow, he does actually have the air superiority lead here. I don't know how he did it, but okay, actually some more reinforcements come in. So it's a little iffy right now. Honestly, I think Adun could probably just unsiege his tanks and A move in here, because there's not a whole lot from Volticus. Landing his Vikings, but I don't think that's going to be enough. We should be seeing here, GG here shortly. He has a couple Liberators out, but there are Vikings here to deal with that. Volticus GG's, and Adun takes the first point on the scoreboard for Oath. So we will be going into game number 4. The score is 2-1 with AlphaX in the lead. They are still on match point. If they could take one more game, then they'll win the series. So just give us a minute here while we get the 4th game set up, and we will be right back. All right, into game number 4 here. The score is 2-1 for AlphaX. In this best of 5, it is match point. Spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map, the purple Zerg with the awesome skins. It is SnapXD. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have the green Zerg with the vanilla skins, but, you know, that's okay. It's alright. Looks good. His name is Holy Holy from Oath. Oh, actually, yo, he has the spiky skins on his drones, so but, you know, since Snap has more skins, he'll probably win this game, since that's how it goes. Pay to win. So both players went for that hatch first build. Just mirroring each other right now. Both players going for that standard eco opener. First couple of lings out now for Snap. There is an Overlord here to spot. He's only sending one out right now. I think that's just to scout with. Ling slips through. But it is going to run into this queen here. I don't know if it's going to get a scout off in the main. And there it is. Alright, so he does get into the main. Sees the speed on his way. Doesn't get a full scout off. Back home for Snap, there is a baneling nest going down. So perhaps we'll see. I mean, that is a pretty fast baneling nest. Perhaps he wants to get aggressive with it. But he has thrown down his third hatch, which is being scouted by Holy Holy. And a third hatch going down for Holy Holy as well, on the right side of the map. Snap is morphing in a couple banelings at home, though. That's important to note because banelings are kind of slow, so usually you want to morph them outside your enemy's base if you're gonna get aggressive, but it could have been just for defensive purposes, just in case. Because Snap is morphing in more Zerglings back home, so it looks like he does want to get aggressive with this push here. He's going to try and kill the third. Here comes one Baneling, gets 3 lings, not bad. Wow, Snap's actually going to get this hatchery. I don't think Holy Holy has any Banelings of his own. Okay, here they come. Wow, that's a lot of links out of Snap. Holy crap. Needs to be careful not to lose all of those to a Baneling. Getting into the main, he's going to get a little scout off. He sees that. I don't know if he actually clicked it, but it is a Roach War, and it looks like Hilly Hilly wants to get a few Roaches out for defense. They can tank a lot of Banelings, and they can fill in holes for walls. They're great defensive units. Looks like we're having some issue here with the map. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to restart the game. But wow, Holy Holy has actually gotten a crap ton of roaches out. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna play through this game or what. Okay, looks like we're gonna remake the game. Alright, sorry about that, guys. A little confusion on the map, but we are going to be getting into the right map and redoing that game. So just give us a moment, we'll be right back. Into game number 4. Sorry about that, guys. That game that was being played just now did not count. It was on the wrong map. So, let me just fix the score here. It's 2-1 in favor of AlphaX, so this is match point. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we have the orange Zerg. His name is SnapXD. And spawning in the top right-hand corner of the map, we have the purple Zerg from Oath. His name is Holy Holy. So both players going for that hatch first build again. Same thing we saw last game. Whoa. And that always scares me. It's like a loud noise whenever the skin finishes upgrading. I'm thinking about switching to Zerg just to use this skin, because it's so cool. That is a pretty cool little logo right there. Alright, looks like we have pretty much a mirror of last game. Snap getting his third, slightly faster than Holy Holy. Oh, actually, he's going for a wall off this time. And, you know, back home, Snap's actually just droning up right now. He's not going for that same thing he went last game. He's not trying to go for a bust. I think he saw the wall and was like, maybe I shouldn't try this. Looks like he's going to be better prepared this time. Hydralisk Den going down. Oh, and Denitis as well. Holy Holy is full of surprises. So if we look at the numbers right now, Snap is slightly ahead on worker count, 47 to 44. Ahead on army supply as well, 54 to 31, and he has +1 range upgrade. So I would definitely say it's that Snap is a little bit ahead in this game, but not much. Wow, lurkers! He's actually gonna Nidus lurkers, I believe, straight into Snap's main. Now there's not a whole lot of tech here. There is the lair, but not any like structures like the Roach Warren or the Baneling Nest. Those are off by the expansion. There's also a Hydralisk going down at the 3rd. Okay, let's see. 55 army supply in this Nidus here. But Snap does have a decent amount of roaches out. He's gonna need a overseer though as soon as he sees these lurkers. Oh no, oh no! It's not a great position for those lurkers, but it's alright. He just needs to prevent them from going forward, which is not gonna be easy. Holy has gotten into a decent position here. Oh, I don't know about this. Lots of lurkers here, and decent spread on those roaches, but it's just a very touchy situation, very hard to deal with. You can't just go in there willy-nilly. Okay, he's got some well, I was gonna say he's got some Ravagers to deal with that, but I don't know if that's gonna work out either. You know what? I think you should just sack this and go across the map, or you know, just hold your other 2 bases, because you don't really have to do anything here. You don't have to save this base, but if you lose your army like this. I was gonna say, because Holy is still only on 2 bases. But yeah, this is looking worse and worse for Snap. It's 16 army supply to 68, so I think he might have actually done it. Wow, so Holy actually pulling it off with that Nidus Worm. And brings the score back. Ties it up 2-2 from a 0-2 deficit. So it is match point. We are going to be going into the 5th and final game between the 2 ace players. So now that means that both players get to revive any player of their choosing. Just pick the best choice for the 5th map. And there's also this thing that goes on, you know, you may not want to choose your best player, but like depending on, you know, what player you think your opponent is going to go for, you might want to revive the player that's good against that matchup or something. You know, there's a lot that goes into reviving and like choosing an ace and stuff. So it's pretty fun. I love the ATL. I love casting these matches. So yeah, just give us a few minutes and we'll get into the 5th game here. Hopefully not too long. And hopefully we'll get the right map this time. So just sit tight and we'll be right back in just a few minutes. Hello and welcome to the Ace Match, ladies and gentlemen. We are in game number 5. In the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the green Terran. His name is Volticus. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have the blue Protoss. From Oath, his name is Columbo. So, I believe this is going to be our first TVP of the night that we've seen. A little bit of a harassment here, trying to block that expansion from going down. He is going to delay it. Actually, wait, let me see. Because he didn't even have 400 minerals yet, so I don't think he really delayed it at all. Little block here for the Reaper. That way the Reaper can't go up that on that cliff. Brilliant. Love it. Both players going for a macro-oriented build. Early expansion. No one base all-ins in this game. Factory on the way for Volticus back home. Adept comes in and delays the command center from going up a little bit. Reaper comes in, but it won't be able to do too much. Hellions on the way. They will be able to deal with that Adept once they're out. But for now, Colombo is finding some type of damage here by delaying that command center up. That means the second mule is going to be much later because, oh, if he gets it again, that's, oh man, that's going to be bad. And a stalker here as well. So lots of aggression coming out. Wait, oh, okay, he's going to recall that stalker and get it out of there. Not bad. Delaying the command center by so much time. Stim is on the way, as well as a third barracks before starport, so he's looking to get a lot of fast bio out. Meanwhile, we're going to be sending these 3 Hellions and a Reaper across the map. There is a wall here, though, so it won't be able to get into the base, I don't think. He could, well, actually, there's... Oh, he slips in! He slips two units in. He's going to go straight for the main. He should be able to get a few probes here. Let's see. There's no shield battery here, so these probes are going down quite quickly. Not being microed, though. Okay, he's still alive. 7 probes going down. This is a lot of damage here. It looks like that aggression is going to go down here. So we've got Blink on the way for Colombo, as well as a Robo is now finished with a Observer on the way. Probably going to follow that up with some Immortals or something. Meanwhile, back home, we've got mass barracks going down for Volticus. 3 barracks already finished. Starport on the way, probably to get those medevacs. And now Observer all up in your base, dude. All up in your base. But it's gonna go down. Colombo taking a 3rd Nexus as well. Let's see. He's actually ahead on workers despite losing so many probes. It's 43 probes to 35 SCVs. He's gonna be dropping down a whole lot more gateways and a high Templar Archives. A Templar Archives. Probably gonna be getting Storm. Storm is a really good AoE ability. For bio, you see it very common against bio in this matchup. Another Observer coming in. Has set up on the ramp here. Sees exactly what's going on. Volticus is going for that mass bio. Double medevacs on the way. Looks like Stim is already ready. He's got concussive shells as well for his Marauders. So this is looking like it's going to be a really nasty push. He's not going to have Storm for this. Medevacs are out now. So, right now, Colombo is not going to have any splash damage at all. But he will have charge lots, it looks like. Oh, and if he morphs Archons, that's splash damage. So yeah, he has a little bit, not much though. And it looks like Volticus is going to come in here, and there's not a lot of stuff here, but there are the shield batteries. So that is going to help a little bit. Oh, the Archons are doing lots of good splash damage. Alright, so Colombo holds for now. Wow, there's actually a counterattack here, and it looks like it's doing some damage here. 10 SCVs going down, 15 already. Wow. Is he going to be able to hold? Okay, both Archons go down. That should be it for this damage. But wow, a lot of damage being dealt there. 21 SCVs going down, gets the Observer as well. Wow, look at the worker count. 28 SCVs to 63 probes. Colombo in a commanding lead here. But anything can happen, especially when if a Terran is going bio, it can come back from pretty much anything. Bio is especially good in these earlier, like, scrappy type situations. Bio is absolutely dominatory. Is that a word? Dominatory? I don't know. But we're going to go with it. Dominatory in these scrappy early game, low unit count situations. Okay, drop coming in here into the main of Colombo. There is absolutely no units to deal with this, so it looks like he's going to lose a couple pylons. Okay, a recall goes down, and the drop has already picked up and gone over here. Fourth base for Colombo in the top right position. Liberator in the third, picking off a few probes. Finding a little bit. Oh, actually targeting those High Templars too. Got one of them. Really good. That is not enough Stalkers. That's not enough Stalkers to deal with that drop. Another drop coming out of Volticus at this fourth base position. Looks like this drop is going to be dealt with, or not even dealt with, just kind of fended off for now. It's going to go straight into the main. Gets a cancel on this fourth. So like I was saying, Bio really strives in these situations, especially when you're good at multitasking like Volticus is. At the top right, cancels the Nexus, another drop in the main. Gets those pylons again, just delaying the gateway warp-ins. Not bad. Not bad so far from Volticus, doing his best to try and even up the game, as he was fighting from behind a little bit. But Colombo does have storms. Remember how strong the Protoss army is? It's very strong. Let's look at the upgrades. Both players even 1-1. Taking a lot of damage on those medevacs. So it looks like these drops will be coming to an end here shortly, as Colombo is gearing up for a counterattack. Now, if we look at the army supply, it's dead even, 63 across the board. Looks like he wants to load up for another drop. He doesn't realize that the army is right outside his base. I don't think he has any idea that it's there. Another drop here, and then another drop here as well. Volticus's army is split up in 3 different areas right now. But he's going to be combining these two for a big attack into the natural. And there's nothing to defend. He's going to do a recall. And he's able to hold without taking too much damage. He needs to get out of there. Don't want to lose too much bio to that. Once you start trading badly, you will need to pick up and go back. But despite all of this, Colombo is actually still ahead on army supply, 95 to 70. Looks like he wants to go for a counterattack, and there's not a whole lot of splash damage here. Actually, there is 0 splash damage. There's no Widow Mines, no tanks. Oh, there's a Ghost, though. Ghost about to pop out. If he can land a juicy EMP on those High Templars, he might be okay. But it's not looking good for him, honestly. Beautiful storm going down right in the middle of that bio. EMP going down on some units, but there's still a crap ton of storms left over. Another really juicy storm right on top of that bio. Let's see what Volticus is doing across the map. He's dropping into the third, but there's Zealots warped in to deal with that. It's not looking good for Volticus. And he does GG, and Colombo will take the win and take the match. They brought it back from a 0-2 deficit and win the series 3-2. So well played from them. Really great games out of everyone tonight. That's gonna be it for today, and or that's gonna be it for this stream. Not today, because we do have another stream going down on our main channel in about 1 hour. We're gonna have the contenders match, so be sure to watch that. I will be playing, so that should be a good enough reason to check it out. Just that alone. You know, I am, you know, 16 players, mostly low GM. I'm definitely a favorite. No, I'm just kidding. Not even gonna care. Not even gonna entertain that joke anymore. But if you want to see me get beat up, be sure to tune into the stream in about 1 hour, a little bit over an hour. And but yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it for this stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed the match. I want to thank all the viewers for coming out. And until next time, guys. Hope you guys have a good day. See ya.